Dear student, how are you? I think you are well. I am also fine. Thank you. Welcome to today's class. Uh, ICT in Education Unit 5. It says once said, whether we are conscious or not, education is the force that will, more than any other, shape the world's future. We will see in the picture is one of the saints of the world, virtual university. So our today's lesson is virtual university. We will discuss about the definition of virtual university. We can mention the advantages and disadvantages of virtual university and describe the importance of virtual university. In our subject unit 5, class number 4, virtual university, but it is also 5th class in this unit. And introduction about virtual university. Virtual university, when higher education goes to cyberspace. Virtual university are an alternative to the traditional university. Courses are internet based and allow the student to learn and complete assignments without participating in face-to-face instruction like in a brick and mortar university. Brick and mortar means traditional trade in the roadside, but here we mean and mean about brick and mortar is face to face approach. That means building constructions is there and face to face mode also exists in the model of brick and mortar industry. Students can either learn synchronously, that means at a time in which instruction is given in real time, or asynchronously, that means discontinuously, which allows students to access materials whenever they please. Virtual University provides higher education programs through electronic media, typically the internet. Some are bricks and mortar institutions that provide online learning as part of their extended university courses, while others solely offer online courses. They are regarded as a form of distance education. Some virtual university provide courses fully online mode. Some university provided courses blended mode, that is face to face and online. So there are also have a form of distance mode. A virtual university is here defined as an educational organization that offers courses through internet or web-based methods. Instructional models range from fully independent, self-paced courses to semester-based virtual instructor-facilitated courses. As for example, Wiki University is one of the virtual universities. Wiki University, here no physical structure or building, but there are many courses here, graduation, post graduation, and undergraduate, etc. uh, there are students all over the world, also teacher or facilitator. um, Often some often university in the world also provide the courses like Barcelona University. So we can also call this type of open university as Barcelona University. Advantages of Barcelona University: schedule flexibility is the first perceived advantage of Barcelona University. The ability to avoid the requirement of traveling to a physical location. Also, also mm, residential relieve the residential um, problem. Barcelona University allows individuals an opportunity to engage in critical thinking activities in the environment of their choice. Uh, Kevin Rai, Director of Education for the Elite TNT Tennis Academy in Montgomery, Texas, quote that the virtual school offers endless possibilities. Students can learn at their own pace. Students with disabilities are able to learn from home. Geography is no longer an issue. Students can feel more comfortable expressing themselves. Students that might otherwise drop out can stay in university. Combine technological, experiential, informational, compositional, and sensorial characteristics. Disadvantages: a disciplined attitude here. The overuse of technology may result in social and sometimes physical problems for students when they are exposed to, to too much technology too soon. That means early stage from childhood. Jan M. Haley, an educational psychologist, quote that if you let your child be educated by machine, don't be surprised if what comes out is not totally unique. Goal of virtual universities is to provide access to the part of the population who would not be able to attend a physical campus for reasons such as distance. Information superhighway and its associated imagery suggest that tensions exist between real space and virtual space, which does not permit the mutual interchange of culture construction between these spaces. The 21st century has aptly been called century of inventions, technological developments, and globalization. There has been an incessant bombardment of new terminology like internet-ware, groupware, e-learning, boarding data, hyper-organizer, digital libraries or e-libraries, virtual classrooms, chat rooms, automated tutors, cookies, portals, cyber cafes, e-commerce, cyber schools, webinar, etc. The 21st century new world for teaching and learning are virtual university, distance learning, online teaching, cyber learning. Paradigm shifted. It is calling for a revolutionary and fresh approach that requires fundamental changes in three P's. The three P's stands for person, processes, products. The 21st century is called the age of three C's: competition, change, customs. Enlightenment 1 and 2. 1. Social anthropological projects: knowing man, industrial man. Social anthropological projects: creative man, mobile man, and other. Mass school, mass profession, teacher, universal literacy. Mass baccalaureate, cognitive competences, navigation, research, design, management. Baccalaureate means the exam for qualifying the participant in the higher education. Mass engineering and technical education, and corporate universities. Universities, the Academy of Sciences, virtual or open university, free education, networking and cloud, R&D, all social groups. Digital revolution, virtual university. Content of education, format of education, institutional format, uh, industrial phase or post-industrial phase. Content of education, knowledge, competencies, skills, scientific world picture, action based on the norm. Our first phase, industrial phase, cognitive competences, multi mal, malsantologies, logics, multiculturalism, self-determination, self-organization. Format of education, educational conveyor, curriculum, lectures, seminars, outside control, etc. A first industrial phase, individual educational trajectory, often educational space, tutor, counseling, expert support, reflexive self-control. Industrial format, material industry, university building, administration, government financing. Our Barcelona University, an educational portal, e-library, education network, and electronic office, state and public financing. Structure of the Barcelona University, basic processes, education, research and development, public discourse, audit, consulting, enlightenment. Content, participants, institutions. That is the figure or construction of the Barcelona University. The world as we know it today came about because of the advances and innovations in science and technology. The fast changing requirements of communication technology, the advances in computer, internet highway and virtual campuses. Higher education has always had an important international dimension, and all of these scientific advances ushered in new modes of learning, greater mobility and global competition, creating a new world for learning and teaching. The great challenge to mankind, who are sharing one globe, critical for its survival and prosperity, is to think and work globally. As we are facing a global world where people are interdependent and where various origins, societies and cultures are bound to mix, to compete. Education now and in the future should strive to produce people who have all the principles and values that will empower them to be themselves, to design their own destiny, to make their own choices, to safeguard diversity and to live in harmony together, more than the skills and abilities of how to make a living. A special effort should be made to teach them how to live as truly global citizens. Today, here I provide 3 questions. Please write the answer of these 3 questions and memorize it. thank you so much. We use the resource of this link in the today's class. So okay, thank you all, stay safe.